Hello, everyone, and welcome back to A Bag of Cats. I'm your host, Christ Bear the King Little Bell. And remember this, you were you, and I was I, before we became we. A poem by Christopher Plyler. Anyways, uh, that's so true because before you started watching this, it was just you were you, and I was I, and now we're chilling. So thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Um, I'm glad that we can have a wee moment right now because I am freaking the fuck out. Pardon my language. When I say that, I mean uh, existential threat is in the picture, which leads to uncertainty. And that leads to assumptions, and that leads me to having a uh, 10 scale freaking anxiety level all day, every day. Um, yeah, I just got notified that, yay, we're getting ready to approve your Section 8. Cool. Let me know when you actually approve it, because letting me know you're getting ready has been this whole flippin' time. Not complaining, I'm just stating the obvious, at least to these eyes. Um, I recently had one of, I assume and hope, God's angel show up and, offer me assistance with finding a place to stay, because I'm rented through Motel 6 here in Salem through tomorrow. And just last night, I was out on the streets and I freaking can't handle it. I can't handle it. I'm a fucking pussy. I'm a coward. I have no nuts, as it was so eloquently put to me. Yeah, that's true. Cool. Right on. I face shit every fucking day and have to deal with it, and sometimes they're just gone. And when I say I face shit every day, it's just personal stuff. So no, I'm not really facing anything except for my own existential fucking dread. Um, Fun. Yeah, please comment. Do you feel this kind of shit? Are you empathetic, sympathetic to what's going on with me? Am I being a no nuts crybaby? I challenge you to say something. Um, and I don't care what the freaking spectrum is, the comment falls on. It just like, I see there's a lot of views. Not a lot of views, there's views. One of my shorts had like 1.6 thousand last time I saw views. Not a fucking word, not a like, nothing. And that has me going, am I ugly? Am I ugly? I don't know. No one gives me that feedback. And I don't care. The shit going on in my life right now is something that I know is deep in my soul. I know that is 100% my fault. And I also know is 100% because of others. And if I point my finger, I gotta remember I have 3 pointing right back at me. So there's that. I don't want to live. I really am in that world of what the fuck is this bullshit? This is crazy. Am I dead? Is that what's going on? Am I not alive? Because the same pistol I'm not going to go into that. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. It just has me, like, either what I'm telling myself is going on, which has real life freaking weight to it, based on my perspective, which is just one, and no one adopts my perspective. Okay. Um, at least no one shares that they've adopted my perspective as well. But okay. Um, and then there's what the fuck is going on? That's where I'm at. My brain has melted. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what to do. I just know that pop-ups show up on my phone. I click them, and sometimes they lead me to good places. Sometimes they lead me nowhere. Um, I stopped going to the bad places. Lucky me. Took a lot of learning. A lot of learning. And price paid, well, I've paid my dues. I'm not done. I know that. Tomorrow still has yet to come. Today still has yet to end. And yeah, I just don't know what the F to do. I believe that God has his angels around me. I believe that absolutely. I believe in God. I believe that as long as my faith stays strong in God, I don't have to worry about anything nor fear anything because there's nothing to fear but the Lord Himself. Um, Easy to say. There's an image I saw recently, and on the left side it was like ones who believe in God, masses of them. Ones who obey God, just a single file line of people. Okay, okay. What side am I on? I easily believe I'm on the masses side, but I also, with scrutiny, I can place myself on the other side, but that's not true because if I'm on the other side, that means I'm not on the opposite side. I gotta fix a lot of shit. And that's where my housing crisis is really freaking rooted. I don't know what to do without stable housing, and there's a lot of bullshit going on in my life that has me second guessing everything. I'm confident in nothing except for my relationship with God. That's it. Everything else is kind of bullshit now. These therapy sessions with you all is pretty helpful. At least I'm getting it out. Am I talking to someone? I don't see anybody here. So that answer's no. Am I talking to you? So we can have a not dialogue. Uh, so I can tell you about me and what's going on. Maybe you can empathize or sympathize with it. Maybe you can even comment, give me some help. I don't know what a comment could do to help me. I'm in a pretty jacked up situation. But let's see what happens. Yeah. Turn up the volume. Just like a radio. Some lyrics from my favorite song. Because it tells me to do something. It tells me to turn the volume up. Just like a radio. On a very specific subject. I don't know what to do. Really. Like, go out and start talking to people? I'm in a freaking wheelchair. People discredit me. Period. I don't know what to do. Except for here. Here I could say, yeah, June 25th, 2007, Oregon State Correctional Institute released 2 inmates to have my father murdered. Yes. I wish I had the fucking evidence, and it was 23 years of paperwork, names, numbers, all that crap. And yeah, my dad was ready to blow the whistle on OSCI and bring light to the darkness on them. I don't know what the details were. I just know I was not there, and that's something I beat myself up about every freaking day. I wasn't there. I should have been home. If I was home, that would not have happened. If I had been home, that would not have happened. And none of this bullshit would be going on right now for me. Oh, yeah. I'm going to stop being selfish and conceited and be like, oh, I'm the only one. Oh, no. At OSCI, Oregon State Correctional Institute, you can also call it Oregon State Computer Institute, because we all know exactly how absolutely powerless computers are. They can't do anything. No, it's just like the phone I'm on right now, which is a computer more powerful than what they sent to the moon back in 1969. Wow. I might have that year wrong. I don't feel confident on that now. Anyways, the internet is not powerful. It can't do anything. It's useless. Don't forget that, because as long as you continue thinking that, which convicted felons know you think that, by the way, they have you all freaking figured it out very easily, because they walk in 2 different worlds. Actually, no. They don't walk in 2 different worlds. They live in one world and stumble around in the other one. Anyways, that's just my perspective. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it's destroyed, there's no coming back. And because of my choices, because of how I allowed myself to be manipulated, destroyed. Yeah. My father got destroyed first. And my entire life, right along with it. One people saw and ignored, and the other people just ignore. There's nothing to see here. Cool. And now the only thing I can do is interpret messages I get through my freaking phone that maybe they're legit, maybe they're not, maybe I'm just a fool. I'm not educated enough to not be a fool. I'm too trusting to not be a fool. And I think I get what fools deserve. There we go. Done. Anyways, this has been a long video, and I could keep on saying pity me, whoa, 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 boo hoo, boo hoo, blah. I just needed to get this out. And OSCI, yeah, I will have my eyes on you for the rest of my fucking natural life. OSCI, I know you will have fucking eyes on me, fresh ones every year, for the rest of my life. Fun. By the way, if I remember the math correctly, 20,150 convicted felons versus me. 1. 20,000 versus 1. Here I am. Here I am. And you can't do anything about it. Isn't that fun? Am I being antagonizing? I don't know. Am I being arrogant? I don't know. Am I being an affront? No idea. But there's a AAA for you. First letter of each word I just said started with A. Yeah. I tried to wrap it up and now I'm still rambling. I'm gonna shut up now because it doesn't matter. I have 118 subscribers. I appreciate you all. I really do. I know I'm fucking being negative and all that stuff. But I appreciate you because you are definitely in the heart of, oh, you found my channel in its infancy and joined. Thank you. And now I'm starting to say this shit on here, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I do not know. I don't know who my subscribers are. I don't think anybody honestly knows who their subscribers are. You know, like 100% of them. And since OSCI is keeping an eye on me, this is so easy. This is so easy. They stole my identity, and the guy's a fucking. Anyways, we paid for him to become a psychologist. And I have no doubt he's a computer whiz because I let him have a fucking go on my computer in the beginning. He was able to fucking plant his fucking bullshit in my computer while I was taking a piss. Good for you. No, I didn't notice that at all. By the way, there's so much shit that I didn't notice at all. Wake up. And maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Maybe it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care. No, I'm not paranoid. Yes, what I'm telling you is fucking reality. So anyone wants to comment something about you're just being paranoid, you're blah blah blah, go fuck yourself. If you're a subscriber, you're gonna post that, just unsubscribe and leave. if you're gonna come to me with that at all, please don't subscribe. At the same time, that's like reverse psychology. Yeah, go for it, subscribe. Um, yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Fishing in the dark.